sound. Okay, maybe it's time to... Oh, hi guys. I need to mute this one. And then I need to take down the volume maybe a bit. Where are we? Is it like -21? Do we hear any music? Because I think it was nice with music. What do you think, guys? Yes, it's in the background there. Okay, welcome guys. Who's in? We have CH3M1ST. It's a very interesting name you have there. Very important Pepe. And he has his food. And Peter Young is here. Hi there. Tom Craig photo. And Chicago, hit up any kräftskiva yesterday, Martin? Yeah, not yesterday, but on Friday we had some kräftskiva. You know, and then you eat them. Crayfish party, that is. Music is nice, that's good. And Ricky Chan is here. Brazil is in. Victor, hi there. Oh, there's a lot of chemist. Sorry. CH3M1ST. Well, it becomes a bit easier when you say the chemist. You know, chemist. I'm thinking about today. There's no. You see, it's like Dexter style, wrapped up here. And actually, we must have the red light on, I think. I forgot this. The grid. Beauty dish grid. Whoa. Must have some color. You know, I'm not colorful enough, so we need to have a bit of color. Juan Carlos is here. Is the coffee ready? Yes, thank you. You noticed the eye there. I forgot about it. Yes, the coffee is ready. Start I'm ahead a bit. And who's here? Who's in? Philippines. Ricardo Meja. Hi from the US. Looking forward to seeing all of these submissions. Yes, there were, as always, there were very many submissions this time too. So we only have time for 20. Maybe I can throw in some extra if we have the time, but I picked 20. I think it was like at least, I don't know, 50, 60. Philip Jansson, can I send my card? How do you mean? You mean, what do you mean about card? Is that a photograph? If you want to, and Jennifer's here from Dallas, Texas. That's nice. Philip, photo. Yes, you can send it. I mean, not to me. You should send it to the group you find the link below in, I think it's, you know, the Facebook group. If you just click below, show more, and then you will see, if you scroll down a bit, the Facebook group. Click that link, join, and then you can submit any photos for critique. We're also doing this photo feedback sessions. Now we're suddenly into this covers a lot, but probably we will go back to the regular feedback sessions in this live streams. Where did the chat go? So how's the brightness, the light? It's okay, I guess. So you can join there. Let me go to the Facebook group. So if you first time you're here, this is live streams where what are we doing really? First of all, we will look through 20 covers that was submitted in the Facebook group. This time it was footwear, like sneakers stuff, and you make your cover with your photo of your choice, and you upload to the group, and then I pick 20, and now we will go through this 20. We will look what's good and maybe what's bad, and at the end I will announce the winner. There was a jury this time. Also, there was one change. We will come to that part later. Philip wants to join. Okay. Maybe I should switch to Facebook group. Here we are. And here is the group. And we have Philip who wants to join. Where are you? Oh, there are more people. Phil, welcome. Philip Jansson, welcome. And Sairai Patil, welcome. So, Phil Allen is here from Kentucky. And James Gray. Very pink. This one, yes, it's a bit pink today. Maybe a bit towards magenta, or maybe more pink. Pete Lewis is in. Hello there. Nice to see you. All good. Light, audio, and Dexter look. You see this part. You don't see this, but it's like it's very Dexter style. I'm so sleepy, but I want to watch live and sleep. Okay, I cannot pronounce your name there, but for what I'm seeing, it looks like you are east, and then it's very late. Sorry about that. So I think we should start. Dave says morning. Hi there. And yes, let's start. Where am I? We're in the Facebook group, but there's some more member requests. Okay, let's go to the start page, and here we have the media. This is all the photos. So he already put it up. Look there. There's a shoe. But we cannot look at this today. I mean, I already set 20 photos for the competition, and there was a deadline. And this is the 20 shoes I will start with. Let's see if there is something else. Tack Philip. Yes, thanks Philip for the photo. I mean, good. And there's a lot of people a lot of good photographers in this group who might comment on your photo and give you feedback. So I think we should start. Do you have your coffee ready, people? Today I will be very tough. You know, many of you guys, you're like top-notch photographers. And then, oh, EvaTuber's here. Hi there. And Steven. Oh, your photo's there. Steven. Where's your photo? Steven. Ah, yes. This is cool. What did I talk about? I will be very tough, picky today, because you're very good, and if then you can need to be, how should I say it in a nice way? You have to be careful about the details, okay? So it's okay, EvaTuber. Next time, you know, work has priority. You know, this is just for fun. So let's start with the first photo. The first one is from Sam Cooper. This one, the black on black. We can drag it into Photoshop. And I'm down there. Look at this. Do you like this, guys? Nice, relaxing music. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, it's not too loud. It's not too low. It's a bit in the background. I hope. Sam, hey, that's mine. Well, that's great, Sam. I really like this one. You can do like this. No, like that. And then I can go away. Ta-da! Full screen. Full screen view. So, what do we say about this one? I like this one. Black on black, it can be a bit tricky, but Sam did this very good, I think, with sculpturing the shoes so they're like popping out even from a black background. And you see all the light. There is nothing flat above this lighting, I think. You know, you have light here and then it fades off. Gradients and highlights and kickers. This one. Oops. Where's the, this area? It looks a bit dark on my screen. I hope it's okay for you guys. Often it shows a bit darker on the live streams on YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. For some reason, Martin, I see that your broadcast is attracting the pros, which makes the competition higher in every challenge. Pro attracting the pros. It's very kind. It looks dark here too. Yes, I know, but if you... that's very sad. I don't like this, that they add some kind of contrast to it. But it's not this dark. If you go to the Facebook group, you will see this. Peter loves black on black. You will pop the highlights even more. Okay, I think there's a lot of... when we look at all the other photos, there's a lot of... they're a bit burned out, the highlights. You have to be careful about the highlights. Peter, have to be careful. Because I saw many that are like blown out. You can pop it a bit more, of course, but take it easy. My little boy walked in and says he really loved this photo. Yes, it's nice. I'm wondering, would it be fun to place this in front of the text. Maybe. Or maybe it's good that it's at the back and then the other shoe, the front shoe, is like, I don't know. Well, there's not much more to say about this. I think it's perfect, fantastic. I had a lot of coffee today. Me too, Peter. Oops, this I'm not supposed to show you. This is a lifestyle shot here, actually. It was lying here, the watch. Here, shooting like this. But let's close this down. Maybe there will be a tutorial. This is like for a client. So, let's go to the next one. We have Ricky Chan. What happened here with Photoshop? Behave. There we go. Yes, well done, Sam. This is technically perfect. And the background, you know, this spot is like perfect. And there is no banding. Many have problem with banding in the Facebook group, but you managed somehow to upload without any banding on the gradient for the background. Perfect. So, let's see. We have this footwear cover number 2, and this was from Chan, yes? Maybe he's here. So what do we say about this? This is very cool shoes. And there's a box. Hey, Rick is here. Beautiful contrast on the shoes. I love it. And you have these nice kickers on the side and under it to show this pattern under there. You know, I have just maybe one thing. I mean, this box is a bit you only see this tiny line. Maybe you should have helped this a bit. I mean, in Photoshop or something. So it's a bit clearer that it is like a box. I don't know. I can do just something very rough like this. You know. Maybe I should use white. So it's maybe it should be a bit more, but it's very straight. That's good. Oops. This is a bit rough now, but I just want to illustrate what I mean. Maybe we need to see a bit more, and even I guess it's like straight on now, so it cannot be like this, but I'm thinking maybe you could do something like this. Maybe it's a stream quality. Yeah, yes, but I have like the maximum stream quality. I hope it's fine. It should be really super high stream quality here. But I think it's I don't know why they add a bit contrast. Maybe it's just a tiny bit darker. Not so sure about the composition. Yes, maybe. Maybe it can be from the side, this box, if you want to use that box. And it's a bit close to the text below there. The edge just goes like left should be a bit higher. Yes, I can agree on that. So this can be a bit, you know, this shoe, you can put it tiny bit up maybe. Or I would just move the whole picture up actually to get away a bit from this Stockholm sneaker guide text. You can get away just a tiny bit, and then this left shoe will come up a bit. Okay. I wonder, did you add this this one and this one? Did you add this highlights on the side after in Photoshop? Okay, guys, I think it's I like the contrast. Prime Whiskey in the house. Hi there, brother. Brother. Hey, brother. Yes, they were added in Photoshop. I'm okay with this. Maybe I would have skipped this. You know, this one. It's a bit 90s, maybe. I don't know. Noise and blue to prevent banning. Blur, yes. Blue. You can add some blue and then the banding will go away. Yes, but you should never have banding in your photo. Then you go, I'm talking about the Facebook group, because they Facebook is compressing, destroying the gradients. So there will be, often there is banding when you upload to Facebook. But make sure that you don't have banding in your original raw file. It's very important. But if you do, then you can do, like Sam says, add some noise and blur. Daniel's here. Budapest. Kim Diaz is here. I think we will talk about your photo soon. Okay, guys. Let's go for the next. Thank you so much for this fantastic shot. And we have a blue shoe. Boom, boom. It's so funny that I have this. It's in the small. Okay, so what about this one? Blue shoe, and you have a bit of it's also very black, but it's cool that you're only using side lights, and we see the yellow on the sides, and you're picking that up with the text color. Yo, hello there. So is there something to say about this? Steven likes the dramatic feeling. Yes, it's very dramatic. And you see the nice texture on the side here. This holes here and very dark, Juan Carlos says. Yes, it's very dark. It's like a reveal, soon to be released ad. Sam loves this. Only thing again, we will come to this later. I learned a new word from the jury. They are talking about, what was it called? Tangents. You know what tangents is? You must Primus think we should see the shoe. You know, it can be this like Canon does. It's only showing the top of the camera before releasing. It's like a sneak peek. You know, I don't know. Maybe you could add like a tiny some light here, of course. But this is this style. So what did I talk about? I talk about tangents. Do you know what this is? Avoid tangents. I will come to this later when I'm talking about the jury. They teach me a new word, tangents. And this is you like a photo, but there is something, and you cannot put your finger on it. Why? It's something that is bothering you. And this is probably tangents. Jennifer, Perfect. Is when things touch each other. It's like in this photo, it's like the tip of the toe of the shoe is just touching this Stockholm sneaker guide. If you really have a bit of space, or make it bigger, put it down. And this is all about compositions. You must avoid this. You know, we will probably see more of these tangents, and it's really important to avoid this. Tangible. Juan Carlos says, very dark. Shine in the shoelaces will help. Yes. Spotlight in the interior of the shoe. Yes. Or the shoelace. Yes, that could be nice too. But now he chose to go this way. And we have now given you some options. Yes, Chicago, I agree. Yes, the tip of the shoe, I also will love it to be centered there. But then the shoe will be too... I prefer to have the magazine in the center of the shoe. But then... yes, it would be a bit more. But then it will be too much to the right, maybe. You know, it's hard. Coming soon. Revealing. Yes, this is the kind of shot. Coming soon. And you just get a sneak peek, you know. But very, very good, very good. Let's go to next one. We have something red from Nader. Are you here, Nader? Come on. Bum, bum. This is dramatic. I'm wondering, I guess the whole background is made in Photoshop. The lines, and it goes along with the, I guess it's a Adidas shoe, the 3 stripes. And there's something smoky stuff going on in the background, lit with some red gels, I guess. Evertuber don't want this red lines. Maybe not. This one, if we take a closer look, smoke a little darker. Let me see. Peter don't mind the lines. This shoe, you can tell it's been, what do you call it? It's been what do you say? Popped out from the background. No, it's like cut out from the background, because you need to do a bit, you know, you cannot have this. You can tell you have the traces here around the whole shoe. You cannot have this when you're cutting something out from the background. Peter Young likes the 3 lines. That's good. But let's, you know, I will select this shoe. Maybe I can use the select subject button. Whoa. Photoshop. It's like perfectly selected, you know. Photoshop 2020. And then pop it on its own layer. And for now, I wonder, do I have this? Do I have this? No. Let me see. Let's do this on. Let's put just a for now. For this to show. Let's do maybe this red to very dark one. And let's do gradient. And something like this, but the other way around. But the other way around. Okay, so when you are, there is still some, you know, you see this line around it. Maybe you're shooting it against like a gray background or something, and then you need to eat in a bit of the shoe. So if I select this one, you know, you can always go to select, and then you can modify the selection by contracting with maybe 3 pixels. Maybe that's too much, but and then I pop it on its own layer, and then I trash the old one. Now you see there is no line around it. Now it will look realistic. It's very, very important. You cannot have this thin line around it. Oh wow, you are commenting a lot here. Mimic the logo, yes, Jennifer. Oh, I have top chat. I should have live chat on, so we'll see all your comments. That's my bad. James says, are there any general compositional rules or guidance to follow for spaces between subjects? Yes, there are, really. I should do a video about this. But often hopefully you feel it in your stomach a bit. I mean, the general rule, what I was talking about, the tangents, you know, if you have like 2 objects, you see anything? When they're shooting like flat lay down, and they should not be like touching each other. There should always be an overlay. So never, and if you have like an edge, you should never place something just at the edge there, or if it's like standing, never put it precisely at the edge. Always have a bit of space, or the other way around, you know. So that was what I was talking about. So what are you saying, guys? Ricardo, need to work on the silo. What is that? The smoke looks too low resolution for the shoe. Yes, it was kind of... now I destroy this. It was a bit... now I cannot open this because I... Can I do it like this? Can I put an image on? Yes. Yes, it's a bit low resolution, this background. I really think it's better than you just do your own, or try to do it with light, something like this, and then put the text on there. Where do I have? Do we have this download? The Footwear Magazine cover. Maybe I should do like this. Oops. Footwear Magazine cover. There it is. And let's go back. Let me see. Maybe I can do. I can group all these guys. Group. And then just copy. Maybe I can. Is it possible to copy a group? No. And then just do it like this. I think this is better, actually. It's a bit too creative in the background there, maybe. But the lines were nice. Absolutely. You know. You can still have them there. So, what are you saying, guys? Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, Peter. Just contract the selection pixel to. Yes, I took 3 there to be on the safe side, you know. Because otherwise it will never look realistic when you're cutting it out. Photoshop should make a select only what I want button. That will be 2030. They will release Photoshop 2030. Hello there, Øystein. Okay, we need to move on. We have many photos. Thank you for this nice shoe. And let's move to Ivan's photo. This is very cute. Like one of the judges said, David. It is. It's very nice. Blue shoe, very nice background. What do you say, guys? Wow, nice photo, Christian says. Yes, it's very nice. Clean, bit of backlight, a kicker at the back. Should do this side. Kicker at the back. I really don't have anything to add on this one. Adorable boot. I hope my daughter doesn't see this. Yes. Daddy, go and buy it now. Simple elegance. There's some weird shadow on the furry part, the chemist says. Weird shadow on the furry part. Do you mean this part, or? Or? Victor would like some more contrast. Yes, I don't see any weird. Yes, it's picking up a bit of the blue, but I guess it's fine. I think the contrast is fine, but this is a matter of taste, Victor. I mean, I think it should not have more contrast, but I know many like this punchy. Yes, a bit care styling the leather looks smoother, yes. Down here it's a bit, but overall very nice. Yes. Okay, let's move to the next one. If there's nothing to complain about, we will move to the next one. And here we have something from Alexei. Alexei, you were here, yes? And this is very nice, I think. I only have one thing. It looks like, you know, this part is a bit blown out, maybe a tiny bit harsh. Let's go into... No, it's actually not blown out, it looks like. My mistake, but it's very close. I think you can take it down just a notch. But it's very beautiful. It's so sharp, the details. And I love that it's not... Because I saw many shoes that were lit like straight on, flat. So boring. Now that comes from different angles, from behind, from the toe there, the touch from the back, lights up this red. Maybe I would like to have the footwear logo a bit redder. That's me. Is it yours? Alexei? Is that photo stacked to get that sharpness? I will guess that it must be stacked because we have super sharpness back here and at the front. It has to be stacked, otherwise I will eat my hat. Alexei, it must be photo stacked, I hope. Or did you have like a tilt shift lens? I don't think that will help actually. It was stacked. Great. Red part bit distracting. Yes, it's really in your face there. Very nice, Kim says. Yes, you know, you have a tiny bit of light up here, touching this one. You're really looking after all the details. I love this one. Suspended with fishing line. That's the way. Jennifer likes it. Okay, Alexei, there's not much more to say about this. Very clean, good shot, like Juan Carlos says. Thank you so much for this one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ricky thinks the red is fantastic. The unique selling point is the bubble of the shoe. You mean the red part there, yes. And then we have Melly. Usher. Are you here today, Melly? I didn't see you yet, I think. Yeah, it's great. Best so far. You mean the red one? Yes. So what do we say about this one? This is, he chose to go a bit different road than all the others, I would say. He went macro style. Yes, the red one. Yes, I agree. Maybe. It's you know, this structure, this pattern, very nice. He's focusing a lot on the logo. But maybe, Melly, we want to see a shoe on the cover. I don't know. This feels like more a commercial shot. Very beautiful. Like if it's a series of photos, you have the big shot. I mean, you see the whole shoe, and then you have like some extra detail shots in the commercial. Juan Carlos don't like the title. No, I'm not so fond of this either. Maybe if you went for this one, I can buy, or maybe keep either this or that. Yes, and it looks like it's so huge. I mean, it takes up the whole cover, this logo. It's a bit special, but it is beautiful lit, of course, because you know your stuff. Nice texture, yes. Firat, hi there. Yes, it's very good. Good work cleaning the shoe. Yeah. Absolutely. Anything else, guys? Let's go to the next. Then we have a footprint. Is it on the moon? I don't know. Yes, Jim. It's beautiful, but without the footwear, you might not know what it is. I cannot tell. This is fun. Yes, it's very fun. Very creative. The logo is missing on the footprint. Yes, maybe. It's a pair of... Okay. You know, this is cool. But again, I don't like that the toe is just touching up here. I think you should keep it tiny bit smaller. Great for CSI magazine cover. Creative but not product photography. No, that's true. Great concept. Yes, I'm not in love with the texture in the title. Carlos likes it. It makes it a bit. There's a lot of. It's a bit sharp, I would say. I would actually. Let me. Can I select this one? It's like so sharp. Maybe you can, when you sharpen the image, I would have sharpened only the footprint actually. If you pop this out and then we can blur this maybe. Just a tiny bit. Not this much, but you get the idea. So it's like popping out because these stones and become so crispy, a bit too crispy for my taste. So I would just love to have a bit, not to sharpen the surrounding, only sharpen the footprint. That would I had that what I would have done. Yes, also a bit of noise probably. That's I agree. That's another thing you can do. Go into camera raw filter, effects, grain. It's a bit hard to see now. $30 maybe. Yes, it will help also. But now the title, everything becomes blurry. But you see the whole, like focusing straight on the footprint. The shadow on the footwear. The footprint and the shadow doesn't match. Okay, maybe not. Comes a bit from the side more. But isn't it like this? Like it looks like the light is coming from this, the opposite way. This, and also on the footprint it looks like it's trying to do it the same. It looks like. Okay, great work. One thing, it's black and white. I would probably love to have a tiny bluish tone to it, maybe. So it's not completely black and white shot. Just tiny touch of blue, maybe. I have not decided yet, but I think so. Okay. Next one. How long have we been streaming for? Oh, 49 minutes only. This is the next one from David Lorenzo Varias. Isn't this a cool one? This is, I think this is very good. I love these colors. This is my favorite, you know. Pink, purple. Jennifer also loves the colors. Yes, this is my absolute favorite colors. The idea is very, very good, I think. But there's always a but. Exactly, Steven. This is what I was going for. The ribbon is covering up too much of the shoes, I think. You could have shown a bit more of the shoes. And also maybe you should try to find it's a bit rough. It's like been folded, and down here it looks like it's almost dirty, the edges. You should really find a better ribbon there. And also I see now it's very blown out. It looks like it's very overexposed. If we go into the, yes, you see all the red parts are blown out, dead data probably. So you have to be careful about the highlights. Yes, you know, you see if I'm pulling down, you can never fix this, you know. It's so it's too much power, too much flash power there. All this, even though now I took it down, it doesn't matter. You can probably never save this even on the raw file, because this area is way blown out, and also here and all this. So you just need to be careful a bit with the light there when you have this. This is very reflective, I think, this ribbon, and it's bright. You have to be very careful with the light there. Yes, James, you notice this. It's way blown out. So concept good, beautiful colors, beautiful gradient spot on the background, beautiful shoes, beautiful idea and everything. But then, you know, the technical part with the light there is very important. It cannot be blown out, you know. Alfredo, the ribbon is messy. Yes, but I think this is part of the idea. Ricardo, thank you. So let's move on. It's so beautiful, but needs to tweak it a bit. Still beautiful, absolutely. It's one of my favorites, but I cannot give it so high points when we are voting because of this. It's blown out. It takes it down one step, you know. Need to be careful there. Very important. Next one from Marko Wojciechowski. It's a, what is it? It's a shoe, the North Face. Here we have a shoe with this orange zigzag thing going on, and it's doing the same sort of in the background there. It's kind of cool. What do you say, guys? It's I like the laces. Yes, they're flying very nicely there. Maybe it would be fun to have this lace front of the text. Clean and clear. Jennifer thinks it looks a bit flat. Yes, that's, you know, this looks a bit more like a product shot, like Amazon style. It looks like you have one light, because you can tell by the shadow there if it's not done in Photoshop. But it looks, you can tell it's a very large light source, soft light, and it becomes a bit flat. You could play around a bit more with the lights. I mean, adding some, get some highlights, maybe. How do you get laces like that? You using, you can use fishing line and a bit of patience. You have like something, and then you have fishing lines, and you tie one probably in this case it's like 2 where the goes up there, and then you just have fishing lines, and then you take them away in Photoshop. What are you saying, guys? Should the focal point on the same plane as the shoe to make it look realistic? The focal point on the same plane as the shoe. I'm not following you there. Papa. Yeah. Okay, guys. Should we move to the next one? Yes, orange to the magazine title. Actually, maybe yes. Actually, maybe yes. Can I? Bam, 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 bam. What will happen if we make the title? Where is it? Footwear. And then we pick up the orange. Maybe it becomes a bit too dark, or maybe not. Is it allowed to make it even more orange? It's in the same area. No, it's not so nice because the white is behind it, but this is an alternative. There's some glow coming off the heel. Is there? Really? You mean this tiny thing here? Looks like it comes from the top. Time to make another coffee. Do it. From the background. The gray is the color that needs to change. Okay. So, should we move to the next one? We have many to go, and we're like 1 hour. Is it? Oh, we need to speed up a bit. Sorry about that. Mikael Pikabia. Oops. Yes, now you see it. What do you say about this, guys? We have a blue shoe. This almost looks like, when we were discussing this in the jury, it was like, looks like it's CG, like it's, yes, computer generated image, but it's not, I think. Cool. Maybe it would be fun to see a bit of the under the shoe. This gel on the heel. I guess it's not, the shoe is not, doesn't look like this, or because if the, what's it called, the white part of the shoe, if it's white, then it can be a bit confusing. If it's like, wow, it has like a pink color to it, I won't like to buy it, and then you go and buy it, and then there is nothing there. I don't know. Appeals to the young audience. Absolutely. Cool blue. Yes, see more of the texture. Yes. One thing I like, there is like coming, there is some highlights, could be a bit more. One thing is like, I call it ghost lighting. You're lighting it from below, and it spills over to the side of the shoe, and that makes this shadow goes up. You see it? Yes. And when you are lighting people, this is big no. maybe it's okay on a shoe, I guess. But it reminds me of like someone who, when they are photo shooting people and they have like a flash, like this clamshell light, and they have too much power on the lower part, and it just overpower under the nose and under here. It's brighter than the main light, and that's a big no-no, you know. It's like ghost lighting coming from when you know, you want to doing it like this, you know. This shoe looks like this, you know. I'm sorry, but I would try to avoid this, not to spill it over on the side from below. But it's no big deal. Okay, we need to move on. Fantastic, this is beautiful. Many likes in the group. Then we have Steve. Are you still here, Steve? There we go. They look a bit dirty. Steve is still here. I think this is a cool shot. Very nice composition. It's a bit like this S. Very nice. Dirty. Rough. Yes. The only thing I don't like is the texture of the footwear, but I don't like any texture in the logo, but that's me probably. Nice light, cool idea, rough. You know, looks very professional. Not good with Photoshop, so I do more lifestyle. Yes, of course, you know. I think it's perfect. Nice color palette, yes. Is this like a measure tool? Juan Carlos, yes, there's a few likes. Only 26. Hit that thumbs up if you like this. Theodore is here. I don't see my magazine cover. Am I late? Which one was yours? Can you describe it? Maybe I didn't pick it out. You know, there were so many. It's like 50, 60. And we cannot look at them all, unfortunately. Couldn't afford new shoes. Yes, but these are cool. Why is it over there? Red and brown sauce. Red and brown. Okay. The logo is not clear shown. Okay. Like the lifestyle approach. With neon. Red and brown with neon. Do you see it here? Red and brown with neon. If it's not here, sorry. Yes, it's a great shot. I just wanted to, you know me and greens. I know it's not green this at the back, but it's close. But you didn't do Photoshop. Okay, I understand. But I would, it's a bit close to green. You know, it's a tiny detail. You know, it's only me and my disease. When something goes, everything is like brown, orange, beautiful, and then there's this measurement. How do you call it? It goes towards green, this tiny detail, and then my eye goes there. I don't want that, so I make it a bit yellow, orange-ish. The clothing is distracting. The one between shoes wood. You know, I mean, this one could be not so much in the shot, maybe the clothes there. Tape measure, thanks James. Nice colors, yes. I think it's very cool. Personally, for the composition, I would have turned them. How will it be? Oh, like this. So the toes goes down towards the corner there. But it's probably just me, or maybe one. I don't want them to be turned away. And one other thing I would like to say. The voting has ended a long time ago, on Friday. But you can join the Facebook group. You find the link below, Facebook group Botvidsson, and then you can join, and then you can vote for the next week. Misha. Yes, one other thing. Often I see in many of the covers, the shoes are pointing to the left, not to the right. And at least in Europe and North American and this our culture, I mean, I think it's the whole world when it comes to this. It's like an old film concept thing that when you're walking to the left, you're going home, and when you're walking to the right, you're going away for adventure, you know. And now they're pointing. Many were pointing to the left, like now I'm time to go home, you know. No more adventure. So I would really love to see more shoes turning to the right, because then you're on your way somewhere, you know. Thank you, Jennifer. Very nice. Thanks. Thank you, Peter. Tips from filming, yes, but I think it applies for in still photography too. I mean, if we look at this this one we saw before, this guy is going home, you know. There's no adventure for him, you know. I would pick the other shoe, and but maybe it's more beautiful the inside there, I guess. But you can pick the other shoe, of course. And then you're going away for adventures, going to the right. Probably, yes, I'm pointing the right way. Steven, thank you. It was great. Yes, it goes very fast here, you know. You know, can talk about one picture for a day, you know. Gio, mine is to the right. Which one? This one? No, this is Ricardo. Oh, that one. Okay, we need to speed up so we don't miss any. So, Ricardo, have this beautiful shot. Wow, I like this one. I'm on adventures for sure. Absolutely. So this is so cool that you have both shoes, and you're using this technique. You're in probably you're in a dark room, and you are shooting with a long shutter speed, so you can play with this LED lightsaber, whatever you have. So long shutter speed in dark, and then the flash goes off for the shoes and the background and everything. So I love this, that it's not made in Photoshop. This is in camera, you know. This is absolutely fantastic. Yes, chemist. Yes, absolutely. That is in front of the title. This is absolutely super cool, I think. It's very nice. I like this, the toe here, and there is a shadow, and it's perfect for this layout, this sneaker guide. Is there anything to complain about? Composition, nice. Maybe I would try to be a bit more dramatic with the light on this side. Maybe, you know, blocking a bit and highlight a bit on the front. You know, overall fantastic shot. Yes, this is very, very good. This, you know, this fantastic. And now, Iive. Now, here we go. Now you're in trouble. Yes, thank you, Ricardo. Yes, it was one shot. Or do you mean this one, the hand, or do you mean the other one? The other one was one shot, I think. I hope. So, cool idea. Let's dab the shoe. This is a cool shot. Cool concept. But if we just go straight to the point, we have a little time, so I will, you know, I would love to see the hand sticking out a tiny bit longer. I think the shoe is too close to this hole. And why you chose to go for the left hand? Why not the right hand with the thumb? Because I saw many comments on this in the Facebook group. The thumb, I mean, the pinky finger looks like a strange thumb. Shoe underexposed a bit, maybe a bit at the back here. And if you, I would put out the arm, but I understand it's a vertical shot for the cover, so it's hard maybe. But I think I like the shadow play on the lower part of the shoe. But I hope this the tear of the paper will be a bit nicer. And I'm not so fond of that it goes to magenta. You know, I think it should be red, not red and magenta. Takes so much focus, this part, I think. I would love to have the shoe out more there. But wonderful concept. Spectacular, like Peter says. Right hand was on shutter release. Yes. Pink highlights are a little distracting. Yes. My brother was holding it for a long time and was wobbling. As I added smoke and took many shots, he switched to left hand. And then I happened to shoot I liked. Okay, I understand. Iive, very nice, very nice. Cool idea. Yes, it's absolute. You know, you are all so good, like I said in the beginning. So we're just going for, can it be tiny bit approved, maybe? So you will get like a suggestion what to improve from our point of view. If you're still happy, if you're happy with the image, fine. But it's good to have some extra feedback sometimes. Øystein, you didn't make the list. Sorry about that. I don't remember which one was yours. Let's see. The thumb disturbs me here for some reason. The thumb, yes, it's not the thumb. That's why it disturbs you. It's the pinky finger. It's the left hand, you know. Okay, guys, we need to move on. We have so many left. Now we go to the moon. And who was it? It's Mihami. Are you here? Thank you, Iive. Cool. Hey. I love that the shoelace is up on the A there. These tiny details I love. So you went to the moon. Ah, great, Iive. Thank you so much. The backlight rim is too strong. Yes. Where is this coming from? Maybe it's from the moon lander. Spotlights from the moon lander. Greetings from Mars. Earth is not flat. Love the concept. Was this one shot too? Yes, this is in camera. One thing I'm wondering, like, it looks like the moon is like, how do you say, concave? No, in, what is it called in English? The moon is like, the horizon should probably be convex in Swedish. Concave. Thank you. So it's almost the same. Concave, we say. But you know, very cool concept. It's very well, nicely done. The only thing I see now is like it's like sharp. No, it's fine. It's okay. It's good. Yes, I know. Convex means out, because vex in Swedish is grow. That's how I remember that. Yes, but lovely shot, fantastic. Let's move to the next. And here we have Vadim's shot. Where am I? There we are. This is Vadim Shilin. I would love to see someone floating around in space suit in the background. That would have been great, Jennifer. Yes, some liquefy on the shoelaces to make them smooth. Yes. Love the hard lines. Think it's a little Summers here. Whoa, a little overexposed. The text disappear. Yes. I love this shot. But I have one question for you, Vadim. I noticed that in the next shot you did after this with the ketchup, Heinz, wrinkled Heinz ketchup, you brought out the hard box. You have a Pro for the hard box. Why didn't you use this for this shot? I would have loved to see the hard box here, because that would have made these shadows sharp. So I don't know, you know, this shattered, you know, I would love to have this super hard, because there's a lot going on, a lot of colors, a lot of thing. I think it's good to chill the shadow edges down by having them super hard, you know. So I think you should go for the hard box. I like the 3 colors. It might be cool if they match the shoe color. Jennifer, that's my point too, because we have yellow, cyan, pink, red, green. It's a lot of colors. So then I would have, like Jennifer says, I would probably change this turquoise, cyan, to green. That, I think so. And this I do all the time because it's hard to find the exact color, you know. We need to do this in Photoshop if we want to. So can we do just to see if it's a good idea or if it's a bad idea? If I can select it a bit nice. Something like this, and then what should we do? Hue saturation. If we go to... Yes, and I think it's nice to have this, what do you call it? This palette colors. No, this not so high, not so much color. So if it's closer to the green on the shoe, I think that will look nice. So now we have like 4 colors. Yes, striking image, absolutely. But yes, the shadows, I would love to see hard edge there. And I am not sure why you didn't do this, Vadim. Because you have the hard box. I don't have the hard box. I want to have the hard box. Because with the hard box, guys, you know, you're taking a flash, stick it inside like this. And then you're using the bare bulb. This is Pro Photo. Bare bulb. You have a clear, and then you're using only the flash. What do you say? Flash bulb. And you get a super tiny. It's like the sun, you know. You get these hard edges like crazy. Nice composition, yes. Pastel colors, thank you. What did you say? Yes, Peter. Nice composition, yes. And people were complaining a bit about it's too bright here for the text, maybe. And because the pink is pinker down here than here, and that must mean that the flash is quite close, because it's brighter here than here. I would have moved the flash far away, so to get the super hard edge of the shadows, and you know, inverse square law, move it far away like the sun, so it will have the same power of light of the whole image. Yes. So if we take just a time, maybe I can go to, which one is it? Maybe I can go into camera raw filter, and I go to luminance, brightness in colors. Can I choose? If I choose this one, did it pick this one? And then we drag it down. It's hard to do it this way because it will destroy. Not a good way to doing this. Should really just color it. Yes, we don't have to do this now. You know what I mean. Brush, no, gradient maybe, and then pink. This pink I want to have up here, yes, like this. So it's the same, but do not destroy the footwear. So it's consistent strength of light. Okay, but overall fantastic, of course. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you agree with me, Vadim. Maybe not. Okay, let's move on. What do you say, guys? How do you fix the title? What do you mean? You mean now when I screwed it up? I can just paste on this one you see now, if that's what you mean. Could you use the soul color for the title? Yes, of course. Absolutely. You could. But I like white. Good choice there. To not... There's a lot of color going on already. The image is cool. Thank you, Øystein. Okay, we need to move on. How long? 85 minutes. Oh my god. Let's look at J. Mendiola. Here we have a woman holding a shoe called Helen. What do you say, guys? My first thought is don't touch the title again. Yes. The woman is a bit too much in focus. And the light is for her. Big soft light. It becomes a bit... The shoe doesn't benefit the shoe so much to have this light just flat, not much going on, and maybe not show this part so much. I would love to see the heel and bit from the side maybe, and she's holding it a bit. The shoe goes along as a line here. It's a bit awkward, and also this is quite this part is a bit... takes over a lot of the image. I would love to see not so much focus on this woman. What do you saying? She looks like Snow White. Yes. It's nice that the shoe is red and picking up on the sunglasses there. Yes, it's too much to the left, you know. It's knuckles, hand doesn't work. No, you really need to work on the how she's holding it. And also I think it looks like she's not closing her eyes. It looks like she's looking down. I think she should close her eyes, or you should see a bit of her eyes. Now it's like in between there. And I'm not so... this dress, or I'm not so fond of this skin thing dress. Looks a bit like when you go to the hairdresser, you're putting on, you know. Yes. But I mean, what do you say? In Sweden this would absolutely not work, I can say. I mean, you cannot do this kind of shots in Sweden. It will go... You will be sued, you know, because you're focusing on the woman, not the thing you're selling, really. She should be looking at the shoe. Yes, that could be nice. And also I would open up this for the ankle there. Open it up, because then you will see the brand name, Helen. It couldn't be just hanging there. Or maybe hold it in that one, so we see the heel and everything. Maybe. Okay, thank you. Let's move to the next one. From Iive. Did I put this right? Iive. Is it right? Thank you, Jennifer. You're very kind. What do we have here? A beautiful blue shoe. Maybe you should have had her cradling the shoe like a baby in her arm. You mean like this? So, what do you say about this blue one? I like this. Very much. I'm just wondering, are you here? Did I write your name correctly here? Iive. Fidalgo. Beautiful, like the color, yes. Only thing I'm thinking, this part is the brightest part. Maybe not to have the background brightest spot there. Maybe. I mean, if we select this part, so we can put a bit more. If I pop this, how should I do this? Pop this part out. So now it's only this one, so I can. I was just thinking to do a gradient. Is there any photo I do not make a gradient? I will make a gradient and then I mean, not like that. I use this one. I mean, wow. Just a tiny bit to not just white on white. I would love to have the brightest part in the front of the shoe, maybe, you know, because now it's like white and then white and there is no stop, you know. Stop at the edge there. Looks almost CGI. Yes, it's that good. Yes, great work. Do you have a tutorial on photo stacking? Yes, it's quite easy. If you have Photoshop, you don't need anything else really, Jennifer. I've been doing this for a few videos on the channel. I don't remember which ones now. But then I was using another I have another software called Helicon Focus. But it's good, you will be okay with Photoshop doing this. So bright. The back part of the sole, yes. This looks a bit blown out. It's often like this area. Let me see. It's on the edge of blowing out there. You see? So you can just dial it down like this, and then you can just paint it in. Helicon does a better job than Photoshop, almost always. Once I did this. Maybe it's me, but I tried many different ways in Helicon, and it didn't work. When I was shooting a watch, you couldn't stack it, and then I went to Photoshop. Photoshop did a good job, so I don't want to say that Helicon is better from now on. I used to do that, but maybe it was my fault. There is another software too. Yes, Peter. Stack by hand, yes. What are you clicking on to see the blown out areas? Steven says. I go into here. I go into filter, camera raw filter. I'm just Shift Command A. But now it says F. I must check. Shift Command A. Maybe I did my own shortcut there. But you go into filter, camera raw filter. No, this is, sorry. Beep. Erase. This is just to redo it. Where do we have it? Camera. Here it is. Camera raw filter. Shift Command A on a Mac, and on a PC I guess it's Shift Control A. But here it is. Under filter, camera raw filter, and then you come into camera raw filter. It's like Lightroom. You can do so much stuff here, and then you have this. If you click this, now you see what parts are too dark, it becomes blue, and then when you click here, the red parts, if you have overexposed image, then they become red. So there you can always check if the part, you see the dark part inside there, you can just lift it up a bit. Okay guys, where are we? So James are crying. What happened? Did I say something? So, what time is it? Whoa! We need to speed up. Fantastic shot. Nothing to say here. 2 left. It goes too slow. And here we have a fantastic shot from Clayton Dominic Honorato. Oh, sorry for that. This is cool. And he is like a CGI background. Only thing I would love to have, like the jury, Hans, he wanted it to be white behind this text. Why don't you move it down a bit? It's too high up. And the CGI, it's cool. It gets this retro look to it. It's a bit too blue for my taste. I would love to have it more like pick up some of the maybe more purple, because I don't think we need an extra color, but it's very retro and cool. And this lines here, I also would pick up something. This is a bit harsh, this light color here. My favorite, yes, this is many favorites. Nice composition. Sam, your message was retracted. I don't know why. Type again. Nice incorporation of the 3 stripes on the right. Yes, but I would love to have them. What is this? Is it trying to pick up the color of? I mean, I don't see this color anywhere. Maybe it's close to this on the logo, but it's not. I would really go for maybe pick up this color from the logo, this brownish beige. Maybe, or maybe a stronger color, like inside. From afar, the heel looks soft focus. I don't think so. You mean this? Looks very sharp. Looks focus stacked. So everything is sharp. I think this is very cool. But the composition, put it down a bit, I think. Yes, chemist, when you zoom in it's fine. Yes, maybe it's an illusion there. Bit smoke. It's a very beautiful shoe, but it's also quite okay lit, you know. So if the shoe is nice, you should not be fooled that if the shoe is nice doesn't mean it's a great shot. I mean, but it helps to shoot pretty pictures, shoot pretty shoes, I guess. Maybe the orange, yes, I agree. Maybe if that's what you're talking about, Jennifer, this one. Needs to start, yes. Okay, 100 minutes. Fantastic work. Now we have one more. We have Kim Diaz. Are you still here? Sorry, it's the last one. This was the most popular one. If you go for likes in the group, this will win, no question about it. But we have to see what the judges thinks. Crazy, overexposed, crazy shot. Wow. Facing to the right, and it's going home. It's going downhill and home. It's very sad, this shoe. The shoe looks a little bit blown out. Yes, at the back it's a bit blown out maybe. Go into camera raw filter. Yes, it's a bit blown out. Have to take it easy there, Kim. You know, save the highlights. For me, it's very cool, and I love my favorite color background, this teal green. But it's a bit flat lighting on the shoe. But it's very nicely done, this part in Photoshop. It's very nice, you know, beautiful. And it's a cool angle of the shoe. But the lighting, I would love to have a bit more going on there. It's very... And also one thing, very tiny detail, but today I'm very picky. You see this, I don't know how this is possible, that the shadow is... If the light comes from this, how can there be shadow back there? It's a winner chicken dinner, although overexposed. Yes, overexposed back here. And biggest thing I noticed, you didn't clean it so good, Kim. If we take down here, we will see it better on the screen. What is going on here? What is this? You didn't clean so well. And what is going on here? And there's also some color on the shoe here. And this is very not so good cut out, this shoe. Let's see all this and all this dirt. You really need to be careful with the details. Otherwise, it will, you know, the judges don't like this. They're very picky. Sorry about that. We'll try and improve next time. Great. But it's, you know, it's the favorite shot in the group. You have Hawkeyes. Yes, I see everything. Overall, absolutely fantastic, of course. So, now, what you saying? Dimitri is late. It's okay. It was the last one. Thank you, Lance. So, thank you for that one, Kim. I can close this down too, I guess. There we have the 20 finalists, I guess we can say. Don't have to go in there. So, what will we do now? Coffee's almost out. Now we need to see what the judges will say. Thank you, Kim. It's a fantastic shot. And you are the people's choice, you know. What's next? What should we do now? The pink eyes with us still. That's good. Didn't die. I still haven't found this. I have this battery extra power bank. Stuff just disappeared in this studio. In this Dexter style studio. So, what's next? Thank you, Juan Carlos. Let me see. Now I'm in the Facebook group. Why am I here? What do you say, guys? You see me? Great, Kim. I will, what will I do? Should I read the comments? No, I read the comments after. Let's check who won. Then maybe we can go back to the group. If there's time left, I want to mention some photos, some covers in the group. If we have extra time, we'd like to look at them in the Facebook group, because there's so much nice stuff there. I feel terrible to not look at all of them, of course. Next week's theme, we'll see the winner will decide, but we don't know the winner yet. James. Okay. Drum rolls. Yes, I need to put this. Let me see. I hope this will work. Okay, I will go over to John Santos. Please look at my entry, please. Which one was that? Hi, sir. Hi there. Hi, sir. Okay, I will switch now. Whoa. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Because I will go away now. Bye-bye. Now it's time to present the winners, okay? So, let's do this. Adidas black with white, with black backgrounds. First, we have, I also want to join. First, we have third place. Yes, I would love to have another coffee. Lady Sandals on the Rocks. Lady Sandals on the Rocks, please. I guess we have to comment in the group, talk about them. We have to really go into all of them and give feedback, guys. Winner wins all the shoes. Yes. I would love to have those Nike shoes there. So, I need a new pair actually. It have the wow effect, this image. You mean this one? Okay, let's go. Now let's look at, this is third place from the judges. Jonas, David, Hans and me. We have 4 guys. And let's take a look. Are you ready? Third place goes to... Boom! Kim Diaz and Alexei. The red heel, bubble heel, and the beautiful Kim Diaz. Okay. Okay, congratulations, guys. I know, Kim, yours are by far the most popular in the Facebook group, but, you know, because of these small details, you have to take off one little point there, so then you fall down. This is a shared third place. You were on the same points, Kim and Alexei, so you would share third place. You need to be very careful with the details. Okay, let's go to number 2. You don't see anything. Go away. I will go away. Second place. Are you ready, guys? The second place goes to Clayton Dominics Honorato. This was also a super popular cover. This retro 80s feeling, I would say. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, congrats. And now, guys, or maybe I can do it like this. Now, where am I? Yes, now I'm in the frame. Now it's time for the first one. Number 1. So let's go back. And this is the winner. Boom. Are you ready? Here we go. Big congratulations to Mr. Sam Cooper. Fantastic work. Applause. The black on black. There we go. Can I jump in? Yes. Okay, very, very, very well done. Yes, congrats, Sam. Black on black. Perfectly executed. Very nice light. Composition and everything. Yes. So, do I have another one here? Yes. There it is, Sam. Everyone did a great job, of course. Black again. Congrats, Sam. Yes, very well done. Let me read a bit. I had some comments from the judges. I should read them. Let me go to here. And then I will read. First, we have from Jonas Hell. Are you following him on Instagram? He is very, very inspiring. Let me go to... I need to go to Instagram. Pergite. Here he is. Let me share the screen. Oops, this is one of the judges, the new one for this week. This is Jonas Hell from Gothenburg. He has very, when you go into one of his shots, for instance, like this one, and then you can always, he's making this fantastic, beautiful, he's writing about the shots and what he did and everything, and you can really learn a lot from this. They are so nicely done. So, check Jonas out. So, I would like to see... I want to read what he's saying about the winning shoe, the black on black. Portraying black shoes on an almost black background is a difficult task. I love that the lighting separates the shoes very subtle from the background, while also showing important details on the front and back. Using both shoes was a smart move here. Lovely lighting work and a strong composition. Awesome, from Jonas Hell. And then we have a comment from Hans, the winning photo. This is an image that's very functional in the way you see a lot of details, but also form. Packaging in a nice composition. One nitpick is the bottom text. Watch out for those tangents. We were discussing tangents a lot this week. However, his favorite shot was the second place, the 3D background shot. And he's saying this: I love this image and the shapes under the shoe that I imagine is CGI. It would have been my favorite if it wasn't for the position of the shoe itself on the cover. The composition without the text is good, but with the text it's hard to motivate why the shoe is so high up on the cover. Just lower the shoe so we can get a cleaner shot of it, and also some of the shapes under it. Also, the orange under the tongue of the shoe should have a gradient to it. So there you go, guys. Thank you to the judges, Jonas, David, and Hans. Great work. So, guys, I have some candies here. This is very popular. So, what time do we have? 114 minutes. 6 minutes to go. And what are you saying, guys? Congratulations. Melly, you're here. The perfume was black too. Yes, the Swedes love black on black, apparently. Great show. Thanks, Peter. Thanks for live streams. We learn so much. We should never eat on live streams. Very bad. Yes, Ricardo. Let's go to the Facebook group. We have a few minutes. Where is the Facebook group? Here we are. Let's switch. Boom. This came out. This came in very late, but I love this one. I really love that one. Fantastic from Krishna. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. This is absolutely beautiful, and you see all these shoes. This is cool? I mean, it's hard to pick, you know. There's so many nice ones. All this. There are too many. This is I like this one too. It's a different way to do this. From Shadia, you know, peeking through a window or something, you know. I like this. What else do we have? There's a lot of stuff, you know. This is very nice. But I go for the likes. I don't have to do it, but I go for likes. The ones you give the most likes to. Golf. This is cool. You know, there's so many ones that we could talk about. This one. And this one. Juan Carlos. A horror movie from the 80s. This is absolutely fantastic. I think we should end with Juan Carlos' shot, really. What are you saying, guys? Yeah, that's a cute one, Jennifer. If you were thinking about the other one, Through the Window. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. This was absolutely fantastic. So much creativity. You put in so much work. Yes, please, if you're not subscriber and watching, you can subscribe if you like. Soon we hit like 30,000 subscribers. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. But it's so fun. And I need to find the end button. And do we still have some music? I need to check the live stream deck here. Audio. Yes, there is some music. That's good. So, guys, should we close down? Any questions? We have like 2 minutes. No, 1 minute. We need to keep it under 2 hours. 30k subs, then Subs Choice Live. Subs Choice Live. Wow. That's something. Fix contrast, brightness, encoding, whatever it causing the darkness on screen capture next time, Martin. Can't see. You can't see anything on the image. Yes, I know it's a bit more contrast, but I have super high streaming quality, you know. So I don't know what to do. If you know how, please tell me. Now it's over 2 hours soon. Okay. So it's the ATEM thing. Yes, I cannot do anything about it. Sorry about that. See you next time, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And now we go to... Which one? We should go to this one. Still. Okay, bye. See you next time.